Hey everyone, Doug here from 2 Plus Stuff, and I have a very sincere and honest question to ask you. Can I have $1? As many of you know, 2 years ago I started a Patreon account. I don't promote it too much because I don't really want to be one of those YouTubers who is constantly asking you for money. I would rather just address my needs when I need them. Everyone who's ever given on my Patreon has my undying support. Thank you all so much. I certainly would not literally be in this house if it wasn't for them. And an opportunity is presenting itself where I can very reasonably be a full-time YouTuber in the year 2021. Like literally the start of the year. Making content for you guys 7 days a week. But there is a catch. Part of that relies a lot on ad revenue. And so with everything going on in the world right now, advertisers are kind of pulling out of the market a bit. And so all the income that I'm making is going downward. This has had a huge effect on many businesses, of course, large corporations down to local small businesses, of which technically I am one. As I said, if you are a subscriber on this channel, you know exactly how rarely I straight up ask for support. It's something I do very, very minimally because I don't ever want it to get in the way of giving you guys great content. But with things on the downturn, I just want to ask, can I have $1? I've been doing a lot of work this weekend reevaluating the Patreon tiers, and I even set up a similar system here on YouTube. If you go to my main channel and click join, you can actually do it through YouTube rather than going over to Patreon. There's links to both in the description down below, but really what it just gives you a few extra little presents, a little peek behind the curtain. I'm going to be doing a lot more subscriber only content. And now I say content, I don't mean videos, because that was something that was requested when I first started doing my Patreon, but I mean like behind the scenes, like hobby in progress and that kind of stuff. If you do decide to join as a member here on YouTube, thank you so much. And there's all kinds of benefits here in terms of the highest tier is you get your name in the show notes of every video, not show notes, the end credit roll, as well as the $10 tier. You can submit a question to me and I will turn it into a video. I'll pick one of the subscriber or member, patron, whatever you want to call them, questions, and we'll turn it into a video each and every week. To be perfectly blunt, this money is going towards me buying a home. There's a very real possibility that we can move back to the Midwest and own a home where I can design a custom studio to be able to do so much more than what I can do in this apartment. Even something as simple as $1 can make that happen, and it's month to month. In addition, of course, if you don't know, I am still working full-time, working very hard. I am considered an essential employee because I am working in the medical field, and so I'm diligently working hard to make my dreams come true, and I'm just inviting you to join me in that. In addition to all of that, this would help me pay for travel expenses to go to conventions. I'm very bummed that Adepticon 2020 was supposed to be my first taking the show on the road thing. I got a laptop and all kinds of recording equipment so I could go there and do the narrative campaign and that kind of stuff and give you like, you know, real-time updates on what's happening. I kind of wanted to make it like a very almost how we treat competitive AOS. I want to do the same thing for the narrative side. That was going to be kind of my testing ground, but unfortunately it got canceled. And so in the future, I will be doing that, however, going from place to place, sharing events with you in a very, very professional and like high quality way. And if you are also being hit by what's going on in the world, here's the thing, I don't want you to give. I don't want your money. Straight up, this is for people who are looking for a way to help grow the channel in the future. Guilt-free, you can cancel at any time. Do not feel awkward or weird about it. It's just something that goes a long way to helping me achieve my dream, but then also create more content for you guys in the long run. If you are at a point where you can't give, that's totally fine. The only thing I would ask is that you just go ahead and keep watching, sharing, and commenting on videos. That really does go a long way. I want to thank all of my current patrons, anyone who decides to become a YouTube member, and really just all of you for the continued support. It's been a crazy couple of years between moving, switching jobs, unemployment. I had animals pass away, and everyone has been incredibly kind and super supportive. And so this is just another avenue where I'm going to toss myself out there and, you know, let you guys be kind. And that's hard to do. But it's something that every single time I've had to do in the past because of some tragedy in my personal life, people have really responded to. It's super heartwarming and humbling. So anyway, thank you so much. If you have any questions about this or how it's being spent, all that stuff, I'm very transparent about everything when it comes to money. Like I said, I am technically a small business and I like to be as open and honest as I can with people, and by that I mean, you know, everything shy of my social security number, basically. But if you have any questions, go ahead and leave in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer with you. And again, in the description, you will find links to my Patreon, as well as the link to the YouTube member page, which you can get by hitting join up top, and you'll be able to see it there. Thank you all so much for your continued support. It means the world to me, and I'll catch you next time in my next lore video.